it's Mrs. Hall. Welcome back to Mrs. Hall's art room. Today we're going to draw an ice cream cone. I'm going to use a black Sharpie to draw my ice cream cone. There are 10 steps for us to follow. First, you're going to draw the cherry and then the first scoop of ice cream. Then you're going to draw the second scoop of ice cream, a third scoop of ice cream, and an ice cream cone, and then add color. The first thing you're going to do is draw the cherry on the top of the ice cream. So I'm going to draw a circle near the top of my paper. Then I'm going to draw a curved line on both sides of that circle. I'm going to draw the letter C, a backwards letter C, and 3 letter U's. 1, 2, 3. Of course, you can draw more than 3. Those are the first 4 steps on drawing your ice cream cone. Step number 5, I'm going to draw a second scoop for my ice cream. I'm going to draw the sides of the ice cream, the letter C, a backwards letter C, and then I'm going to draw some letter U's for the bottom of the second scoop of ice cream. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause this video or rewind the video so you can catch up. Letter C, then your scoops at the bottom. Step number 6, I'm going to put a dot at the bottom of my paper. Step number 7, I'm going to draw 2 diagonal lines connecting to the dot at the bottom of my paper. Step number 8, I'm going to draw the texture on the sugar cone. I'm going to draw diagonal lines so it looks like a real sugar cone. Step number 10, right over here, you're going to add some designs and some color. You can draw whatever designs you would like to draw on your ice cream or in your background. Maybe you want to put some hot fudge on your ice cream. Maybe you want to add some sprinkles on your ice cream cone. You may use markers, crayons, colored pencils, or paint to add color to your ice cream cone. Whatever design you want to make. Like all artists, you need to make sure that you put your name in a corner on your paper, either at the top of your paper or at the bottom of your paper. I'm going to add some hot fudge on my ice cream. If you wanted to add a stem at the top of your cherry, you could. If you want to draw some sprinkles, how many of you like sprinkles on your ice cream? I thought so. I bet most of you like sprinkles on your ice cream. You can add some shapes or some designs in your background. After you draw your ice cream and you decorate your background, then you're going to add color. I'm going to add some color to my ice cream cone, and I'm going to use markers. You might want to find a brown for your cone. How many of you like mint chocolate chip ice cream? You might need a green for mint chocolate chip, blue for blue moon, or strawberry or pink for strawberry ice cream. So you decide what flavors you want for your ice cream. I'm going to start with blue moon. I'm going to outline carefully along the edges of my black marker. I'm going to outline around my sprinkles, and I'm going to color in nice and neatly, trying my very, very best to stay inside of my lines. Make sure when you're coloring, you don't have any white spaces that are showing. I'm going to use green for mint chocolate chip. What colors might you use if you wanted to make cookie dough ice cream? Maybe light brown for the cookie dough and dark brown for the chocolate chips, or mint chocolate chip ice cream. I would need green for the mint and brown for the chocolate chips. Maybe strawberry ice cream with strawberry chunks. I could color my ice cream pink and add some red dots for chunks of strawberries. Going to make some cookie dough ice cream. The chunks of cookie dough. And that's vanilla ice cream, so I'm going to leave the ice cream white. And then I'm going to choose our dark brown and put some dots of chocolate chips. I'm going to use this dark brown to put some little lines for chips in my mint chocolate chip. Notice how I'm using the brown marker right on top of the green marker, and it works very, very well. I'm going to use my brown for hot fudge on the top of my blue moon ice cream. Coloring neatly and staying inside of my black lines. I'm going to use this same color for my cone. I'm going to outline the edge. I'm going to outline the bottom scoop so I can do my best staying inside of my lines. And then I'm just going to go up and down nice and neatly with my marker to fill in all of those white spaces, the very best that I can. Want to work neatly so that all of those white spaces are filled in. I'm going to use different colors for my sprinkles. How about some purple sprinkles? And maybe a few yellow sprinkles. What color do I need for the cherry on top of my ice cream? I need to find a red. I'm gonna color red. This is a dark red. Looks more brownish, so I'm gonna find another red and put some red on top. See if that makes it a little bit brighter. After you color your ice cream, don't forget that you need to color your whole background. Just like at school, no white paper showing. I'm going to outline the edge. Instead of using markers, if you have paint at home, you could do this project with paint, either with watercolor paint or with tempera paint. If you don't have any of those art supplies, you could always draw your ice cream cone with pencil. I'm just using a white piece of computer paper. You might want to use a piece of computer paper like I am. Maybe you have some construction paper at home. If all you have is notebook paper, you can draw on a piece of notebook paper. Some examples of some finished ice cream cones that were all done with marker. This one does have some white showing in the background for part of the design. So if you don't have a lot of markers at home, that might be a good option for you.